Have you ever caught yourself scrolling through your phone first thing in the morning, only to realize you've already lost 30 minutes, and you haven't even gotten out of bed yet? You're not alone. According to U.S. News, 92% of people fail to achieve their New Year's goals within the first 30 days. Why? Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because they haven't installed the daily systems that create lasting transformation. Rohn once said, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day." And James Clear reminds us, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. This video is not about motivation. It's about mastery. You're about to discover 6 science-backed, real-world tested habits that rewire your mind and elevate your life. Habits used by some of the most successful people in the world, like Tim Cook, The Rock, and Serena Williams. Each of these habits is simple. But don't confuse simplicity with weakness. When done consistently, these habits become powerful identity-shaping forces. The best part? You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You just need to decide that today, right now, is the day you stop operating on autopilot. And the most transformative habit? That's number 4. Most people never master it. Let's start where greatness begins, before the world even wakes up. If you want to change your life, change how you start your day. Let's look at Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. He's up at 3:45 a.m. Not because he has to, but because he understands what James Clear calls identity reinforcement. Starting your day with purpose confirms who you are. The most successful people in the world don't wait for the day to control them. They take control before sunrise. And it's not about waking up early just to post it on social media. It's about what you do in those early hours. Start with intention. The first 15 minutes of your morning are sacred. Avoid the snooze button. That single act of delay sends a subconscious signal that your commitments can wait. Instead, get up with clarity. Practice 3 minutes of gratitude journaling. A study from UC Berkeley found that consistent gratitude increases optimism and reduces stress levels by over 20%. Then move your body, stretch, walk, do a short workout. This primes your brain for dopamine release and focus. Now protect your focus. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, argues that the ability to focus without distraction is a superpower. And he's right. In a world of constant interruptions, your ability to enter a deep focus state is what separates mediocrity from mastery. Set boundaries. Block off 90 minutes of distraction-free work every morning. Turn off notifications. Guard your attention like it's your most valuable resource, because it is. Your mornings set the tone for everything else. Win the morning and you win the day. Rohn said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." And nowhere is that more evident than in the habits we repeat daily. Discipline isn't about doing massive things once in a while. It's about doing small, intentional things, especially when you don't feel like it. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every day and posts his watch as proof. Why? Because discipline isn't a mood. It's a muscle. And it only grows when you train it. Let's talk about 2 powerful tools, the 5-second rule and the 2-minute rule. Mel Robbins' 5-second rule teaches you to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And act before your brain talks you out of it. James Clear's 2-minute rule says, if something takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. If a habit feels overwhelming, scale it down until it's impossible to fail. Need to start working out? Just put on your shoes and walk for 2 minutes. Need to write a report? Open the doc and type 1 sentence. Momentum builds mastery. Consistency, not intensity, is what leads to success. Simone Biles didn't become an Olympic champion by doing one incredible routine. She did it by showing up every single day even when no one was watching. Here's your challenge. Pick one habit from this video and commit to it for the next 7 days. Track it. Don't break the chain. Discipline becomes identity. And when your identity changes, your life does too. You don't get what you want. You get what you tolerate. Your standards determine your results. And most people's standards are painfully low. Not because they're weak, but because they've never been challenged to raise them. Let's look at Serena Williams. Even in solo practice, she trains with unmatched intensity. Why? Because her standards don't change based on who's watching. That's how champions are made. Rohn said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." High standards mean doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. That brings us to decisive action. The number one trait of high performers is speed of execution. They act before hesitation takes hold. Most people get stuck in what psychologists call analysis paralysis. They overthink, delay, and lose momentum. But success favors the fast. Make a decision. Adjust later. One technique. The 1-minute action rule. The moment you feel resistance, commit to taking one step forward within 60 seconds. No negotiation. No debate. Your brain is wired for safety. It wants you to wait. But your future self needs you to move. Here's a metaphor: launching a rocket. It takes massive energy to lift off. But once it's in motion, course corrections are easier. Action is your ignition. Starting today, identify one area where you've been tolerating less than your best. Raise your standard. Take immediate action. Excellence isn't built when things are easy. It's built when you rise above comfort and lead yourself forward. Let's recap. You now have 6 powerful habits to rewire your life. Start your day with intention. Protect your focus. Train daily discipline. Master consistency. Elevate your standards. Take fast, confident action. Rohn said, "Either you run the day or the day runs you." The choice is yours. But let's get real. If you keep living the same way with the same habits for the next 5 years, where does that path take you? Is it where you truly want to be? Change doesn't require massive overhaul. It requires simple, consistent upgrades. One habit. One day. One decision at a time. Here's your challenge. Choose one habit from today's video. Start it tomorrow morning. Make it non-negotiable for 7 days. Track it, own it, and then come back and tell us in the comments how it went. Because the moment you commit to daily excellence, everything begins to change. Your confidence grows. Your productivity explodes. Your identity strengthens. Greatness is not an event. It's a lifestyle. So, are you ready to unlock it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to elevate. Your future self is counting on you. Hey, incredible growth seekers. Wow, what a journey. If this video resonated, subscribe now for more life-changing content. Join our community of self-improvers. Smash that like button to fuel more content on mindfulness, goal setting, and emotional intelligence. Share this video to create a ripple of positive change. Comment below about your growth journey. Your insights shape our content. Next week, boosting self-confidence and overcoming limiting beliefs. Don't miss it. Every interaction brings us closer to a world of empowered individuals. Let's make personal development global. Stay inspired, keep growing. Your best self awaits. Let's unlock it together.